Hello, families and students. It's Maestra Maldonado again. This video is to discuss some homework changes that we're making. We were talking over the weekend about how unsustainable it's been for the three of us regarding watching all the videos on Seesaw. They're all great. It's truly a lot. I think it was working more during virtual because we had, more pockets of time to look at videos and look at the students' portfolio on Seesaw. But unfortunately, we spend a significant amount of our time lesson planning and aligning and making sure we're making the curriculum as interesting and as engaging as possible for the students. That is one noticing. I've been teaching for a very long time, and the students returning from a year and a half of being at home, they're not as engaged as they might have been before COVID, just because they're used to being at home and they're used to doing things a little bit differently. And so Benchmark, I'm in charge of making our literacy slides, and I'm in charge of ELD and some other slides as well. And we spend a lot of time just trying to make it as interesting as possible for them, because sometimes the curriculum, to be honest, can be quite dry. So with that being said, we wanted to change the homework so it's a little bit more sustainable for us in terms of checking it. But also the other thing we noticed is penmanship. So I think that is one thing, not for everybody, but that is one thing that students did not get enough practice with the last year and a half. And so I'm going to be sharing my screen. I already went over this with students in class, but it's the end of the day and sometimes they're tired. So they might have missed something or might have misinterpreted or misunderstood something I discussed in class. So let me share my screen. You should see it in a moment. Okay. And I think my computer is about to die. So give me one moment. Okay. Just hit my computer. All right, so here we go. This is our schedule. The math stays the same. The school purchased workbooks through Eureka, and so we really want to utilize them. I know I gave my set of Chen some feedback. I know we had some mishaps with page numbers, but she made sure that the page numbers are correct. And also sometimes they're going to see a problem that might be a little extra challenging. We want them to practice. We want them to try the best that they can. Homework is not necessarily, what's the word I'm looking for? It's really practice. It's for students just to practice, to try something. We don't want students to feel stressed out about it. It's just additional practice for them at home. The other thing that I wanted to mention, sometimes the math might, the question might be formatted differently. And that is very good practice for SBAC testing, because SBAC testing at the end of the year, which is our state test, sometimes we'll throw a curveball at you and the question will be completely different from anything that our curriculum might offer, or any other curriculum for that matter. The only day, there will be 2 Seesaw assignments every week, only 2. One of them this week will be for math on Thursday. Sorry, it's a Seesaw video that Maestra Chen, I believe, is preparing for us. And then the other one that I truly want to keep is post anything you want, because I get to know more about your student. So I really want to keep that one. And we've all aligned that that's what we're doing, and we're changing the format. You might notice, what is teacher's check mark? You won't see this until the following week. For example, Thursday, they're bringing all of their homework, and then we're going to go through it just to double check that they did it. And I'll put a stamp or my initials or something on there so you can see that I saw that they've turned in homework. If there's a math problem that's truly, they had a super challenge with it, I'm going to try to incorporate it into the math lesson as a do now or at the beginning of the lesson, so that they can get, they have an opportunity to ask questions. Friday, I believe there is no school for students. So we were thinking about not giving them homework on Friday. Writing. So this might be confusing. So no Seesaw, again, Seesaw is only this week, Thursday's math lesson and the post all about it. Writing, we had been asking for students, oh, you probably can't see that. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, sorry. Are in their writer's notebook. So this is my writer's notebook that I always use. we want them to write in their notebook. And so Tuesday and Wednesday, they have different questions. We are really focused on having them write strong introductory paragraphs. They're getting into the habit of writing a hook, their opinion, reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, and a closing sentence. We want them to become experts at that. And so Tuesday's assignment is, should students have a lot of screen time after school? So in case your student needs an extra scaffold or an extra support, I am going to be providing that tomorrow virtually. And so this is the other thing I'm launching this tomorrow because I want to update it a little bit more. But this will be my Bitmoji classroom, and it'll have more information on there, like our fundraiser information about me, different read alouds if they ever are bored and they want to explore different books that I like. I'm going to add things on here as well. Escritura en español. So every slide or every page will have some more information. This will be our math corner. This is where they would find the template. So if your student is stuck and they're like, I don't know how to start, we're going to provide, we call them scaffolds or sentence starters, so that they are able to get started. And really you would just be supporting with filling out the blank and helping them out with spelling as much as possible. So just again, this is where I will be providing information, also like the fundraiser, that's something that's going on, and just different jobs as well. There's other little things that they can look at or that you can look at. I will also be posting at some point this week all the things I have in store and like the prices for it, so that they can kind of prepare themselves and decide if they want to purchase something or if they want to save. So just that was a quick aside on our Bitmoji classroom. I'm going to go back to this. So Tuesday, that's the writing assignment, and then Wednesday, again, these two things. The writing always will, whether it's in English or Spanish, will go in their writer's notebook. Okay, so Wednesday, it's should students bring their cell phones to school? So they're going to write an intro paragraph. We only ask them to write twice a week for homework. For reading, my goodness, I just lost it. And let me see if I can find it on here. For reading, we also prepared a template. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. So instead of seesaw videos, we're asking students to write responses on, it's a 1-page sheet, and it says Monday, Tuesday, and then on the second side or on the other side, it says miércoles y jueves. So Monday, Tuesday in English, and then Wednesday and Thursday will be in Spanish. I have so many things. I am so sorry. I thought I had it on my desk and I don't. But yes, it's going to be an opportunity for them. It's the same process that they're talking about, predicciones, so predictions. Let's see if I can find it again. Predictions. No, I'm not going to be able to find it. Sorry. But predictions, they're also talking about unknown words. So Monday, Tuesday, and then in Spanish, Wednesday and Thursday, they're just doing it in Spanish. And the expectation is that they're reading 10 minutes. Oh, here it is. I'm losing my voice. I'm so sorry. 10 minutes in both languages. That's the minimum. Books from the library, or if they finish that book and we haven't had a chance to go back, I have them borrow a book from my own personal classroom library. So this is what the homework looks like. So every day, so today they're only responsible for this part of the homework. Okay, I know I've spoken a lot, I've talked a lot, but I wanted to make sure that you understood, parents understood, and just another opportunity for students to take a look. And then please don't forget to look at this. Our team ran out of time on Friday with talking about Boone Supply and the fundraiser. And so we made a lot of time this morning to answer questions. They had tons of questions about the fundraiser. We sent this home with more information on what to do, and I'm excited. We used to do fundraisers very differently at my school. I've never done it this way, so I'm pretty excited to see how it goes. And I believe we also sent information about Picture Day. So please take a look at all of those things. And I think there was one more. There was a flyer about FSO, an FSO meeting. I believe it's happening tomorrow. Please take a look at your child's homework folder just to see what they've got going on. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.